Alright, hey everybody. Today is August 25th. It's a Thursday. I don't have school on Thursdays, so I'm here at the farm. But as you can see, the 2750 is sitting in the shed here. It's not being used at all. We pretty much stopped using it because if any of you follow me on Instagram, which is Farming or Fixing, same as the YouTube channel, I posted on Tuesday a picture of a 2355 with a cab, and in the caption I had said about, could this be the replacement for the 2750? Maybe not. And then in the video of mowing second cut grass, I used the 5065E instead of this, and I had said that this has its own set of issues at the moment, and it's sitting where the 4320 usually sits, but that's because the 4320 is sitting outside because it stinks. We hauled chicken manure with it Saturday, and then it rained Sunday, and we hauled in the rain Sunday, so it really reeks. So it's better just to let it sit outside and air out. But back to this one here. Here's what's wrong with it. Pull the dipstick here. Let's see, is it going to focus? Come on, focus. It probably isn't going to focus, but let's see here. Come on here in the light a little bit. Oh, focus. Oh, where is it? It won't focus on the dipstick. But anyways, the oil on the dipstick's milky. It's a milky gray, so it has water in the oil now. Whenever we first bought the tractor, it had oil in the water, and now it has water in the oil. So it can be anything from a blown head gasket to the blocks cracked. Which if it's a head gasket, that's not that big of a deal. But if it's a cracked block, that's a bigger deal than just a head gasket. So at the moment, I think the plan is that if it's just a head gasket, we could do it ourselves. But the plan at the moment is to probably send it into John Deere and have them tear it all apart, because there's some other stuff that we want to have done to it. The hour meter and the tack don't work in it, and all that stuff, and then they can just fix it. And that way, whenever they have the engine apart, just in case it's not a blown head gasket, if the block's cracked, then they can just keep on going and put a reman engine in it. If it needs a complete engine rebuild, we won't rebuild that block. We'll just get a reman engine, because it comes out in the same price as if they were to rebuild that, do an in-frame on the engine that's in it. I think the reman engine I priced is $6,000 or something. It's really close to $6,000. And then probably 2 days labor to put it in, so another $2,000 in labor, so $8,000. And you get a brand new engine with a warranty on it. Whereas if they just do an in-frame on this, it'll probably still be $8,000, and you still have the old block and the injector pump and all that stuff. But yeah, at the moment, that's what's sitting here. The 2750 is pretty much, we're not using it until we figure out what to do with it. And then another reason about sending it into John Deere is if they do go the whole 9 yards, you can finance the work that they did. There's plenty of other tractor repair and engine shops around, but if they end up, but at the moment we haven't sold anything, so there's no cash to pay for an engine rebuild, so financing it's about the only way that it can afford to get a new engine if it needs it. But so yeah, that's what's going on with the 2750. It's kind of a bummer because I really wanted to put the 4-bottom semi-mount on it and use it, but I don't want to use it and make it any worse than what it already is, so we'll just not do that and So instead I'll take the 3020 up and put the 4 bottom on that. Which that's a nice tractor to plow with, but yep, so that's what's going on with the 2750. It has engine issues. It also has a pretty bad hydraulic leak, but I think that's just an O-ring or a hose going out or something, but that we can deal with later. But you can use a tractor with a hydraulic leak. You really can't use a tractor with water in the oil for a prolonged period of time because you'll just destroy something. But yep, so thanks for watching, and as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a good day, guys.